start telling me more of what we're doing. Because test day, I can't lead you through it. So, can somebody, how about you, Aaliyah? Can you tell me where I should begin?
Sure, I'll my back.
You know when, we've got the given. And you know, and this is what I've told you. I know this happens to other people because it happens to me all the time. People will tell me stuff and I'll say, why did they tell me that? You ever do that? Why did they tell me? I didn't really need to know that. Y'all, the given, never ask that question. You'll never say, why did they even give us that? Why did they give it to you?
You can't start cracking if you
Because you can't prove it unless they give you a starting point. So, what does it mean, though, if BD bisects ABE? All of you write that down before I put it on the board. What does it mean to you if that ray bisects that angle?
It makes
1 and 2 are congruent. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And that is? You can, and you know why I didn't put measure of angle 1 equals measure of angle 2? Because I looked at what I was trying to prove and it was in congruence. But you can certainly do that. Okay, stop and process where you are and figure out where you want to go.
Do we want to say something like, what's the one? It's like 2.
Maybe
So if the
vertical
lines are
angles.
perpendicular, they may
Vertical angle.
Okay, hold on, Cole. Where are you getting perpendicular? Oh, it looks perpendicular, doesn't it?
Hold up.
But does it say perpendicular?
There's a
One
right
and
angle.
Vertical
four.
angles are
Where is there a right angle?
vertical angles. I ain't saying.
You're looking at it. You're saying it looks like it, so it's got to be one.
We could say if 2 lines are perpendicular, then they form congruent adjacent angles.
But they don't say that they're perpendicular.
You are so right that we can say that. If what?
It says it's perpendicular.
Lines are
Perpendicular.
perpendicular. I know what it is. He's looking at this and he says, that looks like a right angle. It looks like a right angle to me.
And that's it.
But is it?
You don't
If
know.
they don't tell you for sure that it is, go ahead and take for granted that it's not. So, that's not an option, but let's reconnect here. 1 is congruent to 2. Where do I want to be?
Vertical angles.
No, wait a minute.
No.
You're ahead of me.
2.
1 is congruent to 2. I want to be here. Am I close?
Yep.
Now this is where we're at the if only stage. Tell me what my if only is. If only that 1
4.
was a 4. Go back to your diagram and do you see a relationship between your if onlys, your 1 and your 4? They're vertical. So, and I don't know if I've made this clear or not, so I'm going to make it clear right now. There are certain things that you can get from a diagram. Vertical angles are one of those things. Linear pairs are another. Remember the 2 lines, 4 angles, and 6 pairs we talked about? Those relationships, you don't have to be told. On the other hand, you have to be told if that is a right angle.
Or if it's perpendicular.
You can't get that from a diagram, but you can get verticals and linear pairs from a diagram. And segment addition, angle addition, and stuff like that. All right. Am I there?
Not quite. You got
This is that moment where we should be saying, oh, I see something. 2 things are equal to the same thing or congruent, so they are
themselves.
congruent to each other by the
Transitive.
transitive.
No, I just use sub.
Well, and would he be right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Why can't he use substitution?
Because
Congruent.
it grew.
Because it's congruent.
Y'all,